Welcome to the match. This is Junior, and I will be taking you through the latest news coming in on your favorite clubs. Of course, for starters, I'll start with the good news for the former head coach of Manchester United, Louis van Gaal, who is 73 years now. He has declared that he is cancer free. Remember, in April 2022, Louis van Gaal came out and confirmed that he was diagnosed by cancer, that was prostate cancer in 2022 April. But as of 2025 July, he has confirmed that he's cancer free. Of course, he talked about going through different stages of operations and surgeries that were actually terrible for his life, but he is now safe and sounding well. And all the good news we can tell you as for now, coming in from the former head coach of Manchester United, the Dutch international, Louis van Gaal. Away from that, the transfer news coming in from Arsenal, the latest on Victor Gyokeres, the striker, the 27-year-old, is still booming. Of course, Manchester United wanted to sign him earlier, but all is away from that. We are talking about Gyokeres, who declared himself as favorite to join Arsenal. And he said he want to join the team, but still Arsenal went from Madueke first on 55 or 52 million pounds with the add-on to come and join Arsenal from Chelsea. Of course, I have seen different people voting, actually 40% say that they are happy with non Madueke to join Arsenal as of 13th of July. Then 60% say they are not happy, not even close to happy. To accept the signing of Noni Madueke. But the Victor Gyokeres wants a move away from Sporting Lisbon, and the club president of Verandas of Sporting Lisbon has said that they are okay with Gyokeres staying and completing his contract with 3 years left at Sporting CP if Arsenal fail to meet the buyout clause of the player. Of course, Arsenal wanted to pay £20 million first, and then the adds on in the next 5 years, and Sporting Lisbon said no to that, and now Sporting Lisbon are considering £60 million from Arsenal as the initial payments, and then Arsenal will be adding on some amount to make it 70 million euros to take Victor Gyokeres from Sporting CP. Of course, Arsenal fans want to hear only one thing, that Victor Gyokeres will be doing the medical and sign for Arsenal, the Gunners, ahead of the 2025-2026 season, a season that's expected to be on fire because Chelsea have signed, Manchester United have signed, Liverpool have signed incredible players there. Manchester City have signed very talented players there, and we expect competition from other clubs as well. So Victor Gyokeres has also been fined by his club, and it's said that it's actually heavy fine for not showing up on the dates agreed to start training in the preseason with the club. That is Saturday, 12th July, where Victor Gyokeres was accepted some time out of the preseason, and then he was told to come on 12th, and he never went for the training with the team, and he will be fined heavily according to the club website. So Victor Gyokeres is in trouble as he wants a move, has forced a move away from Sporting Lisbon to join Arsenal. And any other Arsenal fan would wish or want to see a centre forward or a number 9 or a goal scorer, a goal poacher to come in and join the team before actually the end of this coming week that is starting actually tomorrow. So I'll be letting you what is on the developing stories on Victor Gyokeres. And still Victor Gyokeres said that he's coming back in English Premier League for revenge. He said that he never played any single game. Remember, he was at Brighton before he was he went to Coventry when he left Coventry in 2023 on £25 million to join Sporting Lisbon. So he said that he's coming for revenge, and he wants to score goals at Arsenal, the Gunners. And everyone believes that Victor Gyokeres is only the missing piece, only the missing piece in the puzzle for Arsenal to score more goals, to win in each and every single game, to make sure that they win to win the historic league title ever since 2004 when they won the league unbeaten. Away from that, from Victor Gyokeres, AC Milan have considered a move for Chelsea striker Nicholas Jackson, the a Senegalese international, but Chelsea are valuing him at 100 million pounds. Would you agree with that? Do you agree? Really? Tell me, do you agree? Tell me in the comment section. Do you agree for Nick Jackson to move away from Chelsea on 100 million pounds? Victor Gyokeres scored 97 goals in 102 games at Sporting Lisbon so far, and he scored 57 goals in 54 games last season in all competitions. And then he's not even actually at 80 million pounds. And then Nicholas Jackson, who has actually struggled to fit in the squad, I mean, in terms of contribution, it has been valued at 100 million pounds. Okay, everyone believes that Jackson is 4 years younger than Victor Gyokeres, but in terms of contribution, in terms of value, do you believe that Nicholas Jackson could actually go to any team at 100 million pounds? That's the question for you to answer. Liverpool rejected the bid for Barcelona to sign with Diaz from the English Premier League winners, but they have considered to take a move for English Premier League side Manchester United forward Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford returned to Carrington to train only with personal trainers, not training with the team, as they consider him to leave the team after his loan spell at Aston Villa. But Marcus Rashford will be joining Barcelona. That was the latest news coming in. Barcelona failed to sign Luis Diaz after Liverpool rejected their bid, and also Nico Williams signed a new contract extension at Atletico Bilbao in Spain that will keep him at the team, I think, until 2031. That is the youngster Nico Williams, the Spanish international, the 22-year-old forward. So Barcelona are heavily or strongly interested in taking Marcus Rashford away from England to go and play in Spanish La Liga. Then still at Manchester United, Onana suffered a hamstring injury in the preseason and is not traveling with the team to USA for the preseason preparations ahead of the 2025-2026 season. And remember, Manchester United will be starting their first game of the season against Arsenal at Old Trafford. So Andre Onana is in trouble, of course, struggling to fit in the team. Ruben Amorim trying to mix up some new players to make sure that he comes up with a strong squad that will fit in his system. And then Onana suffers a hamstring injury that will keep him at between 6 to 8 weeks. That's almost 2 months without Onana. And definitely, if Manchester United was considering to sell him away from England, definitely there's no team will come for someone who is going to be out for 2 months. It will be a miracle for any team to be interested in Onana to take him when he is injured. So Manchester United will have to deal with that and also buy a new goalkeeper as a must as they wait for Andre Onana to recover. But of course, according to the team doctors of Manchester United, they say that Onana responded well to the treatment and is expected to be part of the team USA, despite Amorim saying that he will not be joining the team. They are still in talks to make sure either he stays for better treatment or he'll travel with the team to USA ahead of pre-season. Away from that, I have some other transfer news here. That is, let me talk about Elanga. Manchester United will get some money between 15 to 20% of the money that Newcastle paid Nottingham Forest. Remember, Elanga joined Nottingham Forest from Manchester United, and in the contract, Manchester United included an option of 15 to 20% as what they will see from the amount sold on the player, as Elanga has joined Newcastle on 55 million pounds. So Manchester United will receive either 15% or 20% according to what is in the contract. So Manchester United are leaping in something that I think have rejuvenated at Nottingham Forest rather than making history at Manchester United. But still, it's a good business for Manchester United. That's why they can get that money, add some, and get Buemo done deal at Manchester United. Cunha was training with the Jazz 10 that formerly put on by Marcus Rashford, and I believe he's going to be a very good addition for Manchester United. He will contribute, very talented player, very ambitious, and of course joining a team of pressure, known by always putting up a good performance and fighting for positions and trophies. Away from that, tonight, we are having the finals of FIFA Club World Cup between Chelsea and Paris Saint-Germain at MetLife Stadium in USA. Remember, 92 goals have been scored in 11 stadiums and 62 matches have been played. The 63rd match will be between Chelsea and Paris Saint-Germain. Chelsea will be without Levi Colwill, who is banned, and then Moses Caicedo is expected to start after suffering some minor ankle injury in the previous game against Flamengo, where they managed to win the game 2-0, cutters of new signing Joao Pedro, who scored two stunning goals, a blessed by a youngster who is expected to make history. The Blues are there. Chelsea, only Levi Colwill is not available for the game, and then for Paris Saint-Germain, Pacho is back after getting that second bookable card in a game against Bayern Munich and missed the semi-finals against Real Madrid, where they committed the Spanish Giants 4-0 in the semi-finals. Remember, PSG, they have gone on to beat Atletico Madrid, to beat Bayern Munich, to beat the Inter Miami of Lionel Messi, went on to beat Real Madrid 4-0 convincingly in an easy game in terms of watching, but a tough one for either sides in terms of tactical approach. But the last 18 games between Chelsea and PSG has actually went on to win 3 games, drawn 3 times, and Chelsea have just had only 2 victories, and that one of their last victory came in 2014 in UEFA Champions League. But the following years, PSG have been dominating. They have dominated in Europe. They have dominated in every stage. They have dominated and won every trophy they have been competed in this season. So it will be just a bonus add-on from that FIFA Club World Cup final. But also FIFA made a statement that have made over 3 billion revenue from the FIFA Club World Cup. You can imagine how beautiful and the game of football is making business for everyone, because this money they're going to invest, they're going to be doing different things in the sport, and of course football will come to development every single day. Okay, away from that, I'll be coming this evening to share more details about the latest transfer news from Chelsea, Liverpool, Arsenal, Manchester United, Manchester City, and of course your favorite clubs in Europe. I'm Junior. This is the match. Stay tuned and always hit the notification bell to be notified with the videos that I upload each and every single day, morning and evening. Be informed from here at the match. Stay blessed. Have a good time.